Okay, so this is my tattoo gun right here. As you can see, let's see. As you can see, it does work, and I find it to work pretty well. And it even has a switch, so I can turn it on and off whenever I want. Okay, so a few things you'll need. You'll need a motor. And when you get the motor, try not to get the motor with this gear thing right here, because the motors I have all have this gear on it, and this gear does not come off. And so what I ended up having to do was get this eraser right here and just force it over the gear, if you can see that. And so I could put this needle right here through the eraser so that it just spins nice and does what it's supposed to do. And then you're going to need some electrical tape, a battery source, which you can use this like 9-volt thing right here, thing for a 9-volt battery, or you can use a phone charger, except it would have to have one of those cords that you can split down the middle to have 2 wires, so you can plug it into both sides of your engine. And then you'll need a mechanical pencil or a pen, whichever one you prefer to use. But if you're using like a guitar string or something of that sort, I'd use a pencil. But if you're using actual tattoo needles, I'd probably prefer a pen. And then what I used for my needle is I have a couple of these just remote control cars, and I just took this antenna right here and use that for my needle. I just cut it down here at the end, and if you can see, there's this little round thing right here that I cut off at the end, and then I just cut it to the length that I needed it right there. And you always need to go so it's sticking it probably a little bit extra, like more than extra, just so you have extra room to if you cut it a little too long or whatever. But you just need it so that it fits the length of the mechanical pencil and up to the eraser. So I'd probably cut it about right here, and cut it about right here on the ends, just so I have a little wire to work with. And then you're gonna need some like speaker wire, just in case all the wiring things are a little messed up or too short. You can make it so it fits. And then for my battery source, or for my power source, I just got a stuffed animal that had a voice thing in it, and got into the back of it and took the battery thing out of it that you'd put the batteries in so the voice would work, because it had a nice switch. It had a switch on it, if you can see it right here, which does work nicely. And you just put 2 AA's in there, or like if you have ones that have 3 AA's or whatever. And then because this 9-volt one I found was hard to use, because if you wanted to use your tattoo gun, you had to hurry and plug the 9-volt in, and then hurry and switch to your tattoo gun. It just was a pain in the ass for me, so I wanted something easier, so I found that. And then you just, if you have the one with, so you can put a button on it, you just put the button on it, and then you get the antenna or guitar string or whatever you use, and put it through the button or whatever, and just hook it so that it stays. And then so when it spins, it just stays in there, and then it goes up and down like a normal tattoo gun. So it actually works. And if you can see right here, I actually tried it on myself. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it did work. So just like it if you found that this was a good technique for a tattoo gun. Oh, and another thing you'll need is like a metal thing, just for a frame. Or you can use like other videos. There's people using like toothbrushes and melting them and bending them. But I found this metal piece in my house, so I just use that. But you can use whatever you want. You can use any metal pieces and just bend it yourself. But I just found this and it was easy, so I used it. So, like my video, if you find that this is a good way to make a tattoo gun, or just comment if you don't really like it, or if you do like it.